we attacking, better stand back and watch a run. Shotgun come with the option. Send big blitz, nobody blocking. Big win, that's a ring. Strong in when he come in the slot, trying to bend the corner, your limb game. That's your partner, then your twin game. All you wanna do is talk, I don't need talk. I can pull up with that, shoot back at that. Banging my chest and my head on the lock. Feeling like walking flock of flame. I put the opposition out the game. I'm out of pocket, but I rock with the game.
Today, from Empower Field at Mile High in Denver, it's Week 14 of the NFL on EA Sports.
And off we go from Denver.
Hey, welcome to the live stream, Justy. How are you?
KJ Hamler returning it. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. And a look
Foosball.
go-to guy under center. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
The numbers a week ago from Melvin Gordon.
Hey, welcome to the live stream, Bud Flies. How are you?
On two separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're sixes.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 32-yard line. Now the handoff comes to Gordon. It's a first down and more for Gordon.
Touchdown, Denver. Hey, welcome to the live stream, Butts. How are you?
And the Broncos have taken the early lead. Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories.
Appreciate it, Justy.
You see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
Hope everybody's having an amazing day.
It doesn't get too full of itself, even though they've won 2 games in a row. You get the end result that we saw there, that nice opening drive, because they're sharp, they're focused, and they're locked into everything that they're doing.
is good. And that makes the score 7-0. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it's capped off by a touchdown run coming from Melvin Gordon. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. Leading them out, their quarterback from the University of Nevada, it's Colin Kaepernick.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
On first down, Kaepernick. That's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. The numbers 4 and
Hey, welcome to the live stream, Cat Eyes. How are you?
Catches, 88 yards.
And you know what he did all week in preparation for this?
How you doing today, butts of interest?
Salivated.
Yes, they stretched, dreamed, going against the last team in the league against the pass.
Yeah.
He expects to catch every one thrown today.
You're right. They have struggled 32 of 32 in that category. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Appreciate it, Cat Eyes.
For the Broncos, they were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he's able to
Hey, Supernatural, loss of interest. Welcome to the live stream.
Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs, gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
Now they'll throw with Kaepernick, and that'll be knocked away.
Oh, that was close to picking that off.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Kaepernick. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. To throw, Kaepernick. He's got his man, T.J. Hopkins.
Need to be the Eagles.
And he's going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Kaepernick to throw again. This one swung out to Williams. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. A handoff, Swift running to the left.
Touchdown, Lions.
To the end zone, touchdown, Detroit. DeAndre Swift, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Hamler now to return it. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails, because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know,
First ever NFL game was the Eagles versus the Lions. Of course, the Eagles won. Laugh out loud. That's cool. You got to see an NFL game. That's pretty cool.
Second and 3. They'll look to throw here. Out quickly to Judy. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 36. Back to throw now on first down. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. On second down, they'll run with Gordon. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Gordon. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. Second and 6. Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6. On the delayed handoff, this is Gordon. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Touchdown, Denver.
That's caught. Jerry Jeudy hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Back onto the field come the Lions for their second overall drive. And they came into play here off 2 straight victories. They're back to 500 on the year. But, Charles, is this little mini run coming too late to salvage their season?
Well, they definitely dug themselves a hole, and it leaves them needing to play almost perfect football from here on out.
Hey, welcome to the live stream, Martinez. How are you?
Turned around, and they are capable of doing exactly that.
The last run got 3. Now here's second and 7. Here's Kaepernick. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
From the snap,
Hey, welcome to the live stream, Drew. How are you?
The surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
On third and long, it's Kaepernick. And the Broncos get there and take him down. It was the safety blitz that ultimately did the job, and they're going to credit him with a sack. The NFC's Pro Bowl punter a year ago, Jack Fox, on to punt for the Lions. KJ Hamler deep for the Broncos. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. It's a 39-yard punt, 8 on the return, and the Broncos...
Hey, welcome to the live stream, Fungus Queen. How are you?
And Denver getting set to take the field.
Doing good, brother. Getting things done around the house. Chopping through to drop my link. I appreciate you being here, Drew. I'm glad you're doing good. You're more than welcome to drop your link.
They run for the first time with Javonte Williams. And he gets this one just shy of the 40.
Around here to say hello and like. I appreciate it, Martinez. Fungus Queen, you're at work. That's always fun. I'll be going to work here soon. Then I'll have 2 days off after that.
Touchdowns in addition, and that's despite sharing the backfield with another 1,000-yard rusher, Michael Carter, who's taken in the 4th round by the Jets. Najee Harris and Travis Etienne were taking over it, but many thought that Javonte Williams might be the best back in the draft.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll set up a throw. Over the middle, complete to Jeudy. And pass past the 35. He'll be dropped a yard or two shy.
Ready to be off work. I hate 12-hour shifts. Oh, I don't blame you there. Brother, I meant hit like button for you, but I do appreciate it. Oh, you're welcome, Drew.
3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll hand it off now, Williams. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Now a handoff, here's Williams. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. They'll run for the first time with a
touchdown, Denver.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Mike Boone, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Broncos push further out in front. McManus's point after is good. And it's now 21-7. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it was capped off by a 12-yard touchdown run. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think you've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
someone
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area. Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit.
Well, watch hours are starting to go up. Still trying to hit that 4,000 watch hours. Fungus Queen.
Every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. And that is incomplete.
Well, it's looking like another 3-and-out here, and at some point, you got to be able to put together a drive to keep your defense from having to go right back out on the field. I feel like things are starting to unravel a little bit, and we're not even at halftime.
This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return. And out will come the
Most definitely Fungus Queen.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Buying time to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. And that is incomplete.
Hey, top bar, like, share, can't stay, got severe thunderstorms over us. Oh yeah, we got severe thunderstorms here too. Last few days has been stormy.
They run successful.
On 2nd down, Williams breaks the tackle now at Allen. And he'll get this up to the
Storming too much lately. We need some sunny days for a while.
Off to a great start. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there. Is that
Getting annoying with all the rain. Most definitely.
In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed him excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
The throw on the quick slant going to be complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
That's Kansas for you, yeah.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Finding the open man, and that's Tim Patrick. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And that last throw, folks, one to remember. that moves him past Peyton Manning's mark of 5,477 yards thrown for in 2012. So this is the all-time record now for yards passing in a single season.
Cue the confetti, right? And knowing him, you know he'll pass the credit along to his receivers, his offensive line, his coaching staff. But let's face it.
All right, dude. It's at 4 after. Gonna start working. I much appreciate you being here, Fungus Queen. Hope you have a great night at work. I'll stop by tomorrow, okay?
A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. He pushes forward from maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Javonte Williams with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Broncos will add on to their lead. Now McManus for the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it was the rookie Javonte Williams who finished it off with a touchdown run. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. From the 10. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. A good gain on 1st has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. To throw, Kaepernick. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Hawkinson. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Here's Kaepernick to throw. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. The Lions on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Now Kaepernick. Escaping the pressure right. He's got the 1st down. Now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory. Down at the 31. Here's a handoff to Swift. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Working from the gun, it's Kaepernick. Open man right side is St. Brown. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Kaepernick. He's going to get that to Swift underneath.
Hey, welcome to the live stream. J and G, Reptiles, how are you?
But with the score where it is, you're not thinking field goals right now. You need touchdowns. So that was a much-needed conversion there on 3rd down.
They'll run on 1st down. Swift. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
I'm glad you're doing good. And you're welcome. Appreciate you being here.
But they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And in for the Lions touchdown. DeAndre Swift. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Lions are able to draw a bit closer. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. He's had one of those games that any quarterback loves, not only being able to complete some passes, but some deep passes.
And it's pretty to watch. I mean, it's an absolute joy to see, but let's face it, we got to give a little bit of credit where it's deserved, right?
Oh, the protection's been great. That's where you're going. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw here. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. Back to throw. Finding his big receiver, Patrick, over the middle. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. He'll look to throw. Completes it to Fant on the right side. Back to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. He's got it to Williams. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. On play action, they'll throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. That is caught at the 7. And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Williams will try again.
Touchdown, Denver.
To the end zone for a Denver score. Javonte Williams with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Broncos will extend their lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Takes it at the 7. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Welcome to the live stream.
DeAndre Swift heading back out with his Detroit teammates. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the 2nd quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call in the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Yeah. Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game. because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here. Throwing now is Kaepernick.
Sack.
Brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Call it a loss of 5. A big sack to bring up 3rd down. Now Kaepernick. And finds Swift out of the backfield. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. Here's Jack Fox now as he's on to punt for Detroit. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. That'll go as a 42-yard punt, but a net of 32. They had a 10-yard return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They are just putting things.
Hey, welcome to the live stream, Gary.
Really
how are you, brother?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking
oh, drop pass. Man. AP raid.
Touchdown, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Got an open man here, and it's K.J. Hamler. And he's going to get this inside the 30. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Quick slant to Hamler. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break the statistician Marvin, isn't he? But Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
Well, the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
Oh, flag.
It's
not good.
Bobby Massey, the right tackle, called for the penalty there. A terrible spot for a holding call as he'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal.
Might go live on my channel, gaming channel, Madden 22 after the tournaments go away.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 99 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Now Brandon McManus for the Bronco field goal. This a chip shot, a 20-yarder. The kick by McManus is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And a decent
drafted to the Jaguars. I took them all the way to the Super Bowl, and we won. Well, that's pretty cool. Trying to take the Broncos to the Super Bowl.
It is, but there's no way that the best ones let their teammates know that. They actually take it upon themselves and say, okay, I have to do even more, or I need to play better. Maybe even
Feeling today at my treatment, it came ago. I got some new when I went. Shit, you know, good new. It's getting some smaller. Let's see if I can. Treatment.
Kaepernick now to throw.
Smaller.
Out to his left.
That's good, Gary, that they're getting smaller. I mean, definitely prayers to you.
Throwing on first down is Kaepernick. That is caught. It's Williams. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. A big play that time through the air. 30 yards. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. And this one taken in by Cephas. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. A good display of power, but it will only
Are you playing face of the franchise?
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Yeah, I'm playing face of the franchise for quarterback.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit.
I believe I am.
His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Lions get a late score here, the final minute of the 1st half.
After I take the Broncos Super Bowl, then I'll start another different one, franchise. See if I can't take them to the Super Bowl.
Cut this to a 17-point spread. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
Me too.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll look to throw here on first down. Being chased out left. This pass caught by Hamler. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. He'll drop to throw. Dancing to his left.
Oh, so close. Thank you, Top Baller. Thanks for the shout out on AP. Oh, you're welcome, Gary.
You start playing a little more physically, and they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
They'll look to throw again. This is Hamler on the receiving end. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be
halftime. Intermission time.
Wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath, as now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you and Charles in a bit. But first, let's get to some of these scores around the NFL here in a busy Week 14. We begin on the West Coast. The Giants making the trip cross-country to take on the Chargers in L.A. And it's the Giants who have the lead as they approach halftime. The Giants trying to finish that one off and claim victory. From there, it's off to Tampa to check on the Bucs at home, Raymond James Stadium. And they've gone to the half with the lead over the visiting Bills. Leonard Fournette with 2 touchdown runs. Finally, let's get right to the center of the U.S. map and check in on the Chiefs at home in Kansas City. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Raiders. Patrick Mahomes leading the way with a couple of touchdown passes in the victory. Meanwhile, in our game, no shortage of offense as each team been able to move the ball effectively. Will the defenses show up in the second half? Find out. We give it back to our commentators, Brandon Gotten and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. This will be fielded inside the 5. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart,
Oh no.
efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
A big play that time on the catch and run.
But so often now
No
we're
if
tight ends
shells
with their nimbleness and how they catch the ball downfield.
would happen on Iron Dog and Animal House.
Tight ends, they've got that tough guy aspect too. How about him catching that short one there, shaking off tacklers and turning that into an expansive gain downfield.
Kaepernick now on first down. Well, this will be caught. Tyrell Williams. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. On second down, Swift. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And Swift is not going to get there as they stop him short of the yellow line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. They'll try it now with Swift. And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a first down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. And he stopped immediately there. And on the stop there, Alexander Johnson, the Broncos' leading tackler last year. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Now they'll throw with Kaepernick. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Mike Pennell able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Picked.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie corner, Pat Surtain. And the Broncos are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they had the big halftime lead. Their defense just helped them out further by forcing the turnover, so things are starting to look pretty rosy.
They certainly are, but they've got to be careful about getting complacent, Doug. They still need to go out and run their offense efficiently.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. And he's going to have a Broncos first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line. On the ground, this is Williams. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now carry number 20 of the game. Here's Williams. And he's going to have a Broncos first down as good running gets him to about the 44. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it with Williams. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 2nd down now. It's Williams. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Here's Matt Hawk now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And the Lions will take over. Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
On 1st and 10, here's Kaepernick. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. A great job there, Charles, just to hold on, absorb that contact. I guess that's the risk you take catching the ball toward the middle of the field.
It is, and if you're going to gain yardage, you're going to have to go there at some point. But how about the read, okay? The eyes of that play, stepping out from the middle of the field and really making a big hit. Did not get free, but boy, that's a tough area to go into.
Hey, welcome to the live stream, Senator Pink Paranormal. How are you?
Selling out to stop the run, and it pays off. They get him behind the line twice in a row.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter.
I know we got some storms coming through right now, but here soon I'll have to go to work, and hopefully the storms are over with by the time I go to work. But
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. With the football going
I appreciate you being here, Sandra.
They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. They'll fire one downfield for Fant. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34.
I shared you out as far as I can. Good night, brother. Stay safe. I appreciate you being here, Sandra. Hope you have an amazing night and you stay safe yourself.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
And he's going to have a Broncos first down as he'll take this up to the 38-yard line. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field, forcing an incompletion.
Nap time wore out.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown lead.
Now the ball comes loose, and this is scooped up by the Lions. 20. And into the end zone, a scoop and score on the fumble return for the Detroit touchdown. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that cuts this lead down to 13. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. And he returns this to the 22. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They're right back out there after watching the fumble go the other way. Still in control of this game, but that needs to serve as a wake-up call because they're not in the clear yet.
No, the message should be clear that fortunes can change pretty quickly when you turn the ball over. You've got to take care of it, otherwise that lead could slip away quickly.
Flush to his right.
Wow.
Picked off at the 30. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
That was a bad pass by me.
So after the INT, it's Kaepernick. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down. Here's Kaepernick. And that's out to the flat for Swift. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. Kaepernick going to throw. And he'll get this into the hands of Swift once again. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. Seibert able to knock this one through. And that gets him back within 10. So give him 3 on that drive. You know, normally you'd say we'll take it, but the way points have been flying around, it feels like a little bit of a letdown.
Yeah, you just have to wonder, are field goals going to be enough? Because as you pointed out, the way touchdowns have been scored, does kicking a field goal actually put you at a disadvantage the rest of the way?
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
On second down. Boom. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up. On first down. Boom. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football. Sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work. They've definitely established a rhythm on this drive, moving the ball quite well. And big man with football is an integral part of the whole thing.
And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 7 yards left for second down. Ball at the 10. On the give, this is their fullback. And it's a fumble. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8. Well, this is where the mile-high air really starts to affect an opposing offense. Guys moving a bit slowly here. It's 3rd and long. On 3rd and long, it's Kaepernick. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. Call that a 44-yard punt, 5 on the return. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Right side, it's Hamler pulling it in. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. They'll run on 1st down. Boom. 55 rushing yards rushing for him now to this point.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. Going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Touchdown!
Touchdown, Denver. Hey, welcome to the live stream, RoboCop. How are you, brother?
His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Broncos are about to make
I appreciate you sharing me out.
add to this 4th quarter advantage. McManus's point after is good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves
Day
to 17.
Tribute quote video. For some reason, I got a copyright claim. Had to delete the video. Oh, wow.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Yeah, that tends to suck when you get a lot of views on one video and you get a copyright thing on there.
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. Now Kaepernick. Going back to the same well, it's Hawkinson again. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout. and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion.
Or links. Oh, you're more welcome to drop your link, RoboCop. That's fine.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll run the draw here with Swift. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Hey, welcome to the live stream. BCF family, how are you?
Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
All right, let's just go ahead and walk through this one pretty easily, right?
Channel is popping, 124 viewers.
Usually around 8 to 10 yards. Turn around and make sure the quarterback sees your numbers and set yourself up for the pass.
I'm glad you're doing good, BC family. Appreciate you being here.
No gain on the screen there at 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage.
Well, I think I'm on the road to 300.
And see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
From the gun, it's Kaepernick. Incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a Scotia credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. He hit his first. Now this one from 48 yards away. And this is just outside the right upright. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. And it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they
Call of Duty Mobile later on. That's pretty cool, RoboCop. I know they got Apex Legends on mobile now.
A very big miss because time is becoming a real factor now, and they're 3 scores down.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Again, they're going to go with Boone. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47. The Broncos on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st down, Boone. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Boone. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch.
Hey, welcome to the live stream, NBA, young boy.
And then taking off.
How are you?
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And that will be incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league.
Ooh.
I mean, let's face it, it's not just
that was a little bit short.
Either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead in the 4th quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand.
I appreciate you subscribing.
It was more for cosmetics, you know, to add to their score. Not getting it, that shouldn't harm them at all.
So now we have Jackson slow to get back on his feet. Appears to be shaken up. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. To throw, Kaepernick. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire...
Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie corner, Pat Surtain. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
Roughing the passer.
So now it appears they're going to accept the penalty, which means take away the interception. Also means keep your defense on the field. Don't understand this one bit. On first down, Kaepernick. He'll get this off to Swift. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice game. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Hey, welcome to the live stream. 3 all Mighty Man. How are you?
This is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time? Hopefully with a chance to win. When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
That's good. You're doing good. I'm doing pretty good, Mighty Man. You can go ahead and drop your link in the chat, Mighty Man.
The gain there, second down. Kaepernick to throw again.
I think most of those that says 130 plus right now, I think somebody's kind of botting my views right now. I believe there's maybe 15, 20 people at the most in chat.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary here. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Probably you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass. Touchdown! Tyrell Williams with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Lions have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point.
Hey, what's up?
Playing Days Gone, you know.
Days Gone's a good game. There's definitely a good community there in Days Gone too. You'll get joined into the family of that once you start live streaming Days Gone.
I'm in the snow area right now. I'm part of the militia.
Oh, the militia, yeah.
On the plus side, still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keeper line.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
They'll keep it on the ground. Boom. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. The Broncos on 3rd down.
Wait,
5 out of 9 thus far.
Yeah, I'm trying to finish the season out. Then I'm trying to see if I can't win the Super Bowl for him. Then move on to another team.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense,
With Madden 22, you can have the updated rosters.
Yep.
You can have like Karlaftis and Sky Moore on the Chiefs.
No penalty. And before this drive can get wings, it's 4th down.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And Detroit back in possession
God, I
of the
can't wait to see
football.
Karlaftis.
Well, still a long way to go,
think
but
he's gonna be a
trending
good
upward. They scored the last time out.
The BC family, I think, sub to you, Mighty Man. Yeah.
Down 2 scores in the final quarter. They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus.
They have a pretty cool channel if you want to go check them out.
To make this a one-possession game. Gotta get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown.
And RoboCop's another one. That's a pretty cool channel.
Musician in the background.
Huh?
Someone's a musician in the background. Is that Brian?
Probably.
This is the time of the game where they're down a couple scores.
What the fuck?
And they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, and they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together?
Part of the militia, I can't tell.
Throwing now is Kaepernick. And the Broncos get there and take him down. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down. This defense, they just continue to feast. 5 sacks now as a unit. It's been quite an afternoon getting to the quarterback.
And we're seeing it come from a variety of places as well. Sometimes just the guys up front getting to them. Other times they have extra guys rushing the quarterback, twisting stunts. It's been a variety, and they've had no way of blocking.
Oh, it's raining.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Kaepernick. Over the middle, he's got Tyrell Williams. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a fourth down. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Hey, welcome to the live stream, Tuna Cop. How are you? Yeah, it's been storming the last few days. Oh, you mean on the game?
No.
Oh.
Woke up, it wasn't raining. Now it's raining.
As he drops it in from long distance. And this is back down to a 7-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taking it about the 1.
You know, some people don't like Days Gone, and I don't get it.
Days Gone's a pretty good game, actually. Staying busy, looks like you're having fun. Yeah, it's storming its ass off here. Yeah, storms are never any fun, especially when you gotta drive in them.
Sometimes. Like, if I'm going to bed and there's a rain thunderstorm, then it's easier for me to go to bed.
We got to cover this, get it done. What do we want to be doing? It's like winning a title in August, right? Preseason. Doesn't count. Let's go ahead and get this thing done.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. They'll keep it on the ground. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
Time to run this time down a little bit.
They'll run on first down.
That had to be a first down.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's second and 4. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. On first down. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll go with Boone. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. And quickly they get to the line. They'll run on first down. Boom. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Well, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive game, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Bronco football as we get your reset here. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line.
Still just chewing out that clock.
Still chewing the clock out, yeah. Yeah, use it. Yeah, they use a timeout, somewhat to get at least a first down.
This is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away.
Yeah, and if you get that first down, then you should get it.
Oh no! Oh wow! You gotta watch that. No, no, no. It bounced off my dude's, popped up in the air, and my other dude caught it.
I've had that happen before.
Wow. No, that was pretty cool actually. I'm glad it wasn't picked.
He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2.
Okay, they're out of timeouts now.
The give to the fullback on the dive. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd-and-1 situation. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. That was big. Needed a few
A
yards
touchdown
to pick up
probably
the first.
win that game.
Here in the 4th quarter.
That would definitely seal the deal.
Fullback to get it done.
And you know, as my partner, you know I'm old school, right? You know I love those mastodons that carried the ball way back in the day that were a key part of the offense. And now, when they need them, when they need those key yards, those tough grind-them-out yards, the fullback.
Oh, I've been subbed, yo.
2nd and goal from the 1.
Touchdown. Game over. It's only 34 seconds left.
If it was a one-possession game, then maybe, but no. Plus, you play like on All-Pro, right?
Yeah, it's all pro.
Yeah, All-Pro's a lot easier than All Madden.
Broncos is definitely not my favorite team. Kansas City Chiefs are my favorite team. Hey, welcome to a live stream, Connor. How are you?
You know how many times I've played as the Kansas City Chiefs? You know how many times I've took them to the Super Bowl in a fucking Madden game?
Too many times. My favorite team is the Raiders.
I don't think Devontae Adams is going to work too well.
I know Ghost Tracer likes the Broncos. I believe there's someone that likes the Chargers too. It's like everybody in the same division.
No, Chargers, no.
That's good, you're doing good, Connors.
Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question.
His name is Corner.
This stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10.
It's a good name, I must say. Most definitely.
That's taken in, complete to Reynolds. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Throwing on 1st down is Kaepernick. That is caught. Josh Reynolds.
Talk to you later, brother. GG. That was a good game.
Leading them to victory. And
Definitely made some mistakes, throwing pick and fumbling the ball.
So for Denver, it's a 10th win on the year as they move to 10-3. And they'll have another home date next week as the Cincinnati Bengals come to town. Meanwhile, for the Lions, it's a potentially fatal blow to their playoff chances as they drop to 6-7 on the year. And they'll be at home next week for a date with the Arizona Cardinals. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Much love, everybody. Fan for life. Appreciate everybody being here. This live stream will be ending soon. Till next time.